Hey everybody, Jeff here again doing another review. So I have the XD-40, Springfield XD-40 with me right now. I'm going to just kind of talk about this and a few of its features. So I have the 40 cal, the pistol right here. When you buy it, it comes with two 12-round magazines. It comes with a speed loader, and I will show you how this works in just a minute. I don't have the box with me right now just because it's in storage, but it also comes, I believe, with a kind of a cheap plastic clip, magazine. These are not clips, these are magazines. A cheap magazine holder, and I don't know if it comes with a little holster for these or not. I can't remember, to be 100% honest with you. So I just wanted to kind of talk to you about a few things that I realized with this. So, and I wanted to go over. First things first, before you ever mess with any firearms, make sure that it is not loaded. The magazine is out, you can see all the way down, and it is empty. Okay, so first thing, this is the full size. This is not a subcompact or anything like this. This is the full-size XD-40. The only difference between the XD and the XDM is that the handle's interchangeable on the XDM, and the magazine release is a little bit bigger on the XDM. Otherwise, they're almost the same. It's got the grooves right here, which are really nice for grabbing. They also have some up here, so if you need to just check and see if you're loaded or not. But I'm going to show you a few tricks that'll tell you whether you're loaded or not without having to do that. They also have the Picatinny rail right here. You can see it. You've actually got two slots right there, 1 and 2. So you can mount a light, you can mount quite a few things on here. The slide release is right here. It doesn't stick out very wide. You can see that right there. To lock it, you just have to push this back. You have to pull the slide back and push this up. I will tell you this though. There is a safety right here. Let me show you. There's a trigger safety right here. This has to be pushed down to make the slide work. So if I'm not pushing it right now, the slide will not go back any farther than that. I have to push down on this trigger safety, or this grip safety, and it will go back. And then you just have to kind of lift that up a little bit. I've had this gun for a couple years now. It's got the stationary iron sights right in here. They are metal. There's the front one right there. You can see it. I dropped this on accident one time in the garage, and it landed directly on this back sight, and it didn't do anything to it. It didn't move, no nothing. I took it out to the range the next day to check it, and it was perfectly fine. So let's just go over a few features of this. So other than the grip safety, you also have a trigger safety. You can see it right there. The gun will not fire, even with this down. The gun will not fire if that trigger safety is not pushed down. I thought that was a little weird at first, but it's actually pretty darn comfortable. Here's another fun thing that people don't realize. You push back on that, the gun will not shoot, no matter what. See it click? Here, it will not shoot. Won't. So if you have this front pushed back just a little bit, and you can kind of see, you can see how it pushes back like that. It will not shoot. No matter what, it will not shoot. Just a little fun fact there. So, let me show you the cool little tricks. If you ever want to just look at this gun right offhand and know whether it's loaded or not. So, the first thing is, when the gun is cocked, right back here, that pin, you see it? Let's see if I can try it. There you go. That pin will be out. That is how you know that the firing pin is in the locked position. That will tell you that. Okay, now I just released it. Now I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna put one round in the magazine here. Okay. Now I want to show you something, and I don't recommend anybody doing this inside the house. Okay. So the gun is now loaded. Now this pin right there, you can see, is out. The other little trick to know when you have a round in the chamber is look right here. Can you see it? This is up. Let me see if I can get it right there. See how that's up just a little bit? Okay, that piece right there is up. Okay, so now we're safe again. It came out, we're safe. So this little piece right here, when that is up like that, when you're down, when that little piece is up, that tells you without a doubt that you have a round in the chamber. So the little metal pin on the back tells you when it's cocked. This one, if you're never sure, on top here, if that's kicked up, that gun is loaded. No doubt about it, 100% has a round in it ready to go. Just wanted to give that little tip out there to you. Now, a lot of people don't know how to take these apart. So what you do is you have to lock it back, and then you actually take this grip right here and you actually flip it up. Okay, here's the tricky part with this. I have to turn it around because I'm right-handed. When you do this, you have to release the slide, so pull it back just a little bit. As you come forward, you do have to pull the trigger, which I do not like, but you do have to pull the trigger and the whole thing comes off. So now here's the top. This is the actual pin. It just slides out. Okay, easy. Now you can clean everything. Super easy, super simple. Okay, and now you're ready to go. Now let's stick this back in. All you do is just stick it in here and then mount it right back on that point right there. And then there's grooves. You can see the grooves right here, and then there's some grooves right there. They go right back in. And what you do is you pull it all the way back, and you do have to push up on this slide lock to lock it. You take this, you just pull it back down, and we're back. That's it. So overall, I've been extremely impressed with this gun. This is actually a really great shooting gun. I chose the 40 just because I wanted something a little bit bigger and a little bit more powerful. It does have the white dots on the front and the back. But overall, I've been extremely impressed with this gun. And I recommend it to anybody. Right now, I would give this gun a 10 as it comes to performance with pistols. Let me show you one last thing, the speed loader and the magazines. This actually is great. So this actually slides over the magazine, kind of like that. Okay, and the way it works is when you take a round, you pull the plastic part down, you pull the speed loader down. So I'm gripping it like this. See it? I pull it down like that. The round goes in, it catches, you just push it back. Okay? Pull it down, stick the round in, lift it up, it catches, push it back. Here, I'll show you. Ready? Round goes in, it catches, and it slides in. If you were to try to do that like this, you are going to have to push down and get it just right. It will go in, but this makes actually loading it 10 times quicker. You just pull down, push up, push back. Pull down, put in, lift off, push back. Do it one more time and push back. And that's it. I am at 8 rounds right now in this thing. Just as a rule of thumb, before I ever go put it in my pistol. The back of it, where the back of the rounds are, I always tap it. I always do that. And then stick it in. It's not loaded right now because this is not up, and it's not cocked because this is not back. I will give you a little info on this. This gun will shoot with a round in the chamber ready to go, but the magazine out. Okay, some guns won't do that. This one will. So just to let everybody know. Like I said, overall I'm extremely impressed with this gun. It's been really great. I recommend anybody who's looking to get a pistol, even if you don't want 40 cal, go get a 9mm. You want something a little bit smaller. The Springfield XD or the XDM even platform is a great platform. Very smooth shooting gun. It works great. It shoots great. It shoots straight. They make it in 40, 45, 9mm. You can find it in a lot of different calibers. Overall, it's an extremely good gun, and you will not be disappointed. So again, this is Jeff with Lucy Outdoor Reviews. I'm just giving the average Joe reviews on some guns and just going over a few things with y'all and just letting y'all know my thoughts. Like I said, this one, as pistols go and shooting wise and functionability and everything, I give this one a 10 out of a 10. It's been a great gun. It's been really good. And this is my main gun. This is actually the gun that I carry around in my truck all the time with me. So I recommend this to anybody, and it's great quality for your money. You will not be disappointed. I suggest you go out, and if you're looking for a pistol, go out and get one today. Check out the XDs, look at them, look at Springfield, or even check out the XDMs. So thanks, guys.